My wife's voice shattered the silence like glass as she screamed at me, fists clenched, eyes red with tears I'd never seen before. She'd caught me, her husband, in bed with her best friend, and the look of betrayal on her face was worse than any nightmare. The truth burned inside me, so ugly and complicated that it felt easier to let her believe the worst. She hurled words at me, accusations and heartbreak, but I just stood there, guilty and speechless, while her best friend scrambled to put on her clothes and disappear. What my wife didn't know was that every time I touched her best friend, I was pretending. I was hiding in plain sight, using the affair as a smokescreen for something I couldn't face, my obsession with her brother. It started as just a crush, something I thought would fade, but every family dinner, every accidental brush of his hand, every time he laughed at my stupid jokes, it grew. I was terrified of how much I wanted him, but even more terrified of what it would do to her if she ever found out. The guilt twisted me up inside. I convinced myself that cheating with her friend was somehow the lesser evil, a distraction, a story I could manage. Lies stacked on top of lies, until I couldn't tell where one ended and the next began. My wife's anger was safer than her heartbreak. I could handle being the villain if it meant she never looked at me with pity or disgust for loving someone I was never supposed to love. But as the door slammed behind her, I realized I'd destroyed everything trying to protect a secret I could never admit. I stood alone in the wreckage of my marriage, my hands shaking, wondering if I'd sacrificed real love for a fantasy. The truth was, I was never running from my wife, I was running from myself, and now there was nowhere left to hide.